Guys, today I am changing my own injector seal. See, I already started this one. I gotta change this one here and this one at the back here. This one will be a little difficult to get to, but once you get the right tools, you're good. You understand me? See, as you can see, I done start loose out these already. Done loose out the seal itself. This one's enough looseness, I can just turn it in my hands. See? Don't have it as yet. Just a little bit more. Go. 10 3/4 and this bad boy here. Very good. This here does cost you a lot of fuel mileage loss if these are leaking and air sucking in the engine. That's where you lose a lot of money. And I don't play for get fuel mileage. I like my fuel mileage to be over the 10s. Sometimes in the 11s and 12s. When I'm empty, I'm averaging at least 13. When I'm loaded, it depends on the area. If it's a flat, you know. There we go. I got a little play there now. Just a little bit. There you go. You get a little bit more, so now all we can do is just loose and pull out. Save yourself a lot of money. These dealers, you want to charge you for excess time. This thing is, you can change all these things in about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. But I only change in 2 because these are the only 2 that is showing leaking a little bit. There we go. And this is what it looks like. It comes out. Set these aside right here. There you go. So you got the tools in there now. I'm gonna take this. Let's screw this off. That's like the antics. Be careful you don't drop these screws. This one here. Place nice and warm outside, so this I take it. If it's cold, you ain't catching me doing this up there. Well, see? I don't know, these rubbers just go bad sometimes. Alright, so to put this on now, you gotta remember where it's at top, this facing outwards, and this here going on the engine. So you gotta be careful. So the best thing I like to do is get a cloth, clean off all of there, make sure no excess debris or anything like that. Don't know. So this is my little fine work. On Christmas Day. Christmas. If you enjoy Christmas when we truck functioning properly. That's why this me enjoying it. Enough. Make sure this bar quite clean off. But when you put this back on here, you just gotta snap it back on. Make sure it's snap on with the 3/4 or 17. Just want to clean out and make sure no other leakage is being caused by anything else. But so far so good. And now when you put this on first, but you gotta make sure it's loose a little bit so that you can snap in the injector. Can't screw it in all the way. Understand me? I'll show you what I'm doing. You see this is, you know? You gotta get a little play like that. Careful with the pom pom thing right here. That's it right there. And now what you gotta do is when this go back in here, you make sure you snap it. You hear me? And you use a 3/4. You understand me? You gotta snap, you gotta make sure that's one thing, you gotta make sure that this is you see it, you hear that? That's a snap you're looking for right there. You understand me? Then you screw this in first and then you tighten the nuts here. So use my so make sure you get enough play. All of these here must always be in tight. Yeah, no play whatsoever, or else this is gonna leak out. You understand? How much money I save for myself here? Don't tight it yet. Make sure they know. So that's why you gotta use this sometime and make sure it's in. See, like I'm pushing and turning. That's how I know it's in. All right.